This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Yep, no doubt about it. And you did. The very next day, you're going to land at the Omni. You're in the opening match against the Italian Stallion. And of course, you pick up the win. The main event that night is Ric Flair and Magnum TA. At the time, of course, TA is the U.S. champ, and they go to a draw. And then based on the history of WWE.com's results, it looks like the next time we see you pop up is the 7th. You're in Township Auditorium. You're going to be teaming with Ole to take on Dusty Rhodes and Manny Fernandez. We've been telling a different kind of story with you and Ole taking on Manny Fernandez and Thunderbolt Patterson and a few other folks. But now that you're in the ring with Dusty Rhodes, and I'm not saying this is the first time it had happened, but man, Dusty Rhodes was arguably the biggest star that you saw on TV growing up, right? I mean, a real icon in professional wrestling in Georgia.
Well, you're not kidding. He'll go down in history as one of the top superstars of all time, any way you want to slice it. Drawing power, star power, you name it. Dusty Rhodes was in that top 5 of guys that'll, go on the mountain. And being in the ring it was never, no matter how many times I wrestled him, it was never lost on me what a superstar rub I was getting by being in the ring with Dusty Rhodes. For sure, whether it was in a single match or his choice of partners or tag matches or whatever, you could see the audience, you could feel the audience, and you just felt what was going on. It was a big deal. It was as big as anything else of that time.
This show in Greensboro is notable for a lot of reasons, not just your match with Pat Tanaka or Flair's match with Landell, but there's an interesting match that happens here. It's Dusty Rhodes teaming with Magnum TA to take on Tully Blanchard and Abdullah the Butcher. And prior to the match, Baby Doll, who at this point is with Tully Blanchard, is going to confront Dusty Rhodes. Dusty's going to grab and rip her dress, so she has to go backstage. But ultimately, when she comes back out, ta-da, she throws a fireball at Dusty's face. This turns into a major angle. All the baby faces come out, help him backstage, and they even show him getting into a pickup truck and being driven to the hospital. What do you remember about this fireball that Baby Doll threw at Dusty?
Well, that's about as dangerous a woman as you will find. Most of them will have you arrested, divorce you, hit you in the back of the head with a frying pan. Fireball, pretty extreme. Baby Doll was never a victim. That's for sure. She would get in there, and she was a big, strong lady. And she didn't mind mixing it up with the guys. So you never felt like Baby Doll was a victim. And just like this situation, I mean, ripping someone's, dress in today's world would be assault and battery. In those days, she probably had done more than a mountain of nasty things to deserve some kind of rebuttal. Throwing a fireball, I guess, is up there with them.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.